Happy Thursday, everybody. Okay, oh my god. Yesterday did not go as planned at all. I'll be repeating this as as more people show up and can just kind of share. That was not a... I don't even know what to call that. It was a little bit of a wild day. It felt like nearly everything that could go wrong did, but we're here, I'm live now, and I want to find a way to, I guess, make up yesterday's stream. The decision to cancel stream for me is not a light one. Like, to me, this is a commitment. This is an hour that, a designated time slot I set aside for these streams, so... I mean, it's okay, though. Life happens, things happen, and adulting is kind of a thing. I don't know how else to put it. So... I'm not gonna... I will not beat myself up for it, because yesterday did that for me. I'm just kidding, guys. Kind of. Not really. I'm very tired, but I got a really good workout in. My personal accomplishment is, I am training myself to bench. I don't want to be one of those people who benches like 300 pounds or anything like that. I just want the, good workout. I opened Twitch perfectly, Monarch. Welcome in. How are you? How are you? I am just kind of babbling in VOD space. Happy Thursday. My birthday is coming up, so I just want to be in that. I don't even know why necessarily. It's just I want to be in birthday celebration space. But yeah, life has a way of hitting. That is... Am I here? Yay, I'm here. But it's good to be streaming again. I was actually just saying I do want to... not make up yesterday's miss stream, but yeah, do something of that. Just find an extra time to stream. I'm so tired. So tired. Wow. Alright, let's get the game started. Oh, I can remove my starting soon. I love that I just have this death counter still. But dying in Stardew is not really a thing, so I don't have it set up. Sora, welcome in! Sora, how are you? How are you enjoying the World Cup? Okay. Vaunt, welcome in! Happy time zone to everyone here. Dying. Oh no! Let's see. The spirits are very displeased today. What did I do to displease the spirits? 33. Oh my god, that's crazy. That is so crazy. I should check up on some of my British friends, actually. Because I did see the news. The heat wave has actually, has made the news, so that's not good. And it's harder still because it's something I tell... Like, a lot of my friends who live in hot climates in the US constantly make fun of that kind of thing. But what they don't realize is that, the UK, most people don't have air conditioning. Whereas we have air conditioning in the States. I'm good, thanks. I enjoyed the matches I watched. Oh, yay! I just wish I could see Hungary at a World Cup. It never happened in my lifetime. Sora, I hope it happens. I will keep my fingers crossed, and when Hungary enters the World Cup, I will be cheering along with you. Oh my gosh, Booties, I'm so happy you have the day off. Booties, welcome in. Booties, I loved the nest photo you shared. I think I was in a rush when I replied to it. Rah! Alex, that jump scared me. And I saw your nest when I mentioned that it was a vibe. I just looked, I couldn't tell if it was like moss or like fluff or something that they have lining the top of the nest that looked so dang cute. It was it was such an aesthetic. Like if I were a bird, I'd make a nest like that. I'm not jump scaring. You bought Star Fox today? Awesome. Wait, let me see the photo. Oh, bonus puppy in the photo. Yay. I hope you enjoy Star Fox. I have not played a Star Fox game, I confess. Look at my latest food pick. Okay. Let's pick that up. Mac and cheese bites and double meat cheese. Oh my gosh, I love a good Philly. I'm assuming that's a Philly or just a cheesesteak. God, that looks so good. Oh, I could go for that. I think we might be getting brisket tomorrow. So my husband has been like really spoiling me for my birthday. It's really heartwarming. It's been really, really heartwarming just how much he's been doing. And I got him a present. I won't say just in case he tunes in, but I got him a little thank you gift that should be arriving hopefully on Saturday. Because it's been a lot. Let's see. Look at a pool. I found a pool I bought a while ago in the shed today. I put it up for sale on Facebook. I've just been spammed by dads trying to get a pool for their kids because they've sold it. Aww. Yeah, I didn't want to get on a chair on my porch and spook the birds, so I took. Yeah, I have like windows facing the front porch, so I just kind of hide inside the house and zoom in on the nest as well. Our Phoebes are. They're very comfortable around us, but I don't like being close to their nest because it's their space. Because the thing is, if we're around, they keep their distance, they watch us, but I want them to just kind of, the front porch is theirs to raise their little ones. So I can relate. Philly cheesesteak with mushroom, that's the best. Mushroom and steak is god tier. Watch us. Oh, Sora, can you send that to me, like either in my Discord or DM it, just so I remember to watch it. I sold it to a guy from Liverpool. I feel like I've taken a massive step forward with my Liverpool prejudice. He's on the way. Oh, I hope that goes well. I hope you're able to get, like, your money's worth. Guys, it's so good to see you. I am very sad that I was not able to stream yesterday. Where can I find your Discord? Oh, dear. Oh, are you not in my Discord? Hang on. I will fix that. Let me get you an invite. Invite to server. I don't have, like, a bot. And I'm actually putting off. So this is my Discord. Anyone who's here is welcome to join. I think everyone who's chatting right now is in the Discord. But yeah, that is my Discord. Dog pictures, by the way, are always welcome. I have a whole section for pets. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, I was saying, I was really sad to not stream yesterday. Yeah, the finches fly off whenever I open the door, so I don't, aww. They're such sweet birds. See, if it were like a mockingbird, they dive bomb. They have no fear. Dr. Uger, welcome in. Welcome in. Happy time zone. Are you following the World Cup, Dr. Uger? Yeah. Hello, streamer. Hello, chatter. It's so good to see you all. Guys, I do really want to say, like, I was so upset that I was not able to stream yesterday. Because we had some errands to run. Long story short, I have mentioned a little bit of it. We've got a lot of things going on at the house. And one thing after another just kind of went wrong yesterday. And the thing is, my husband and I weren't completely on our own. Like, we don't have help. Germany! I'm sorry, every time I see the Belgium flag repping Germany, it's just, I know it's like, in theory, it shouldn't be funny, but it's hilarious to me. I have some lovely Belgian chatters too. I don't know, I'm sorry, it just cracks me up so hard. Or I'll go in, in the morning when all the Germans are, I think that's my favorite hour of bald man, or my favorite, does he call it quarters? My favorite bald man quarter is the German quarter. And just seeing like or even in the Discord, the Belgian flag, just, yeah, but you took care of what you needed yesterday. Yeah, we did. So, we are setting up a very makeshift home gym. And this is really important because my husband and I are very, we are very serious about our fitness. Guys, I benched today with weights, like actual like bench pressing, not just the machine at the gym. I feel very proud of myself. I can bench 4 pounds. I'm not going to be like, so we have members of the community who are like upwards of 300 pounds. I have 4 pounds, but that is such a big deal to me for too many reasons. One, because I have a shoulder pain, and this movement, the benching movement, immediately goes straight to my rotator cuff. And so it is very hard. So all week I've been training the form just to make sure that I can keep my arms steady. And even without weights, it is hard to do. At least for me. At least for me. I know we've got some serious lifters. Like I know in chat and then in the community. Like I was so proud. So there's a member of the community by the name of Deftones. He's a graphic artist. And I think he's in the 200, 300 pound range. I can't remember. And I was so happy for him. But I'm at 4 pounds and I'm happy with that for myself. But yeah, so yes, it was just basically dealing with the installation, the delivery of these like 1,000 pound like equipment. Like we got an elliptical in, but it just, there were multiple delays, one thing after another, and then just all kinds of stuff and things, things getting dinged and broken, and but we're here. Tristo's becoming a muscle mommy. I don't know about that. I do have some tone. I'm doing my Pilates. So like my core, I feel like there's a plank in my abs right now. Like my abdomens feel like a plank. But it's also because I do like planking. I've been doing daily planking. I still have things to do. Oh, why are you not playing the Star Fox? Aw. It is good to see you guys. I do want to do something. I know today, so I was originally, I'm going out of town, so early next week is my birthday. I don't say the date directly, but I'm not like shy about saying like my birthday's at the end of the month. I wanted today to be like a fun birthday stream, but I'm not gonna lie, like after yesterday, I didn't have anything planned, so we're just hanging out here, I guess. Who added this? I don't remember. I will say, Dr. Uger, though, whenever someone sends an emote, nearly all of them I approve. Some of them I'm just like, I don't know. I think the only one I was scared to, even though we enabled and we updated it, the Rosalina twerking one, I was scared to add that one, only because of like Twitch TOS, like I just didn't want to, but we were talking about it and it ended up getting oiled. Someone oiled it, and then that whole emote got taken down. I started daily planks. Hell yes, booties! We could do our planks together. I'm already about to do 200 body squats a day, and I go for several walks. Planking is kicking my... Planking is so hard. Booties, yay! Oh my gosh, 200 body squats. That's awesome. I used to squat, I was between 30 to 60 squats a day. After my ankle injury, my doctors told me lay off the squats for a while, so I kind of fell out of the habit. And I'm trying to, now that I'm healed, I have the orthopedics, so I'm trying to slowly get the squats back in. Rosalina asks has got, yeah. Please, all right. What is this? Let me make sure my game is still paused. Yay. Yeah, cats are an auto-approve, guys. Auto-approve. That's pretty badass, booties. 200 a day is pretty badass. That's really impressive. I'm doing, so my warm-up routine involves 3 sets of 5 squats to start slowly, just because I don't want to break myself. Because the lactic acid thing, the soreness is very real, but I'm like fighting it with protein, a lot of hydration, a lot of electrolytes. But my daily warm-ups include, I first do shoulder PT. So I'm trying to strengthen the muscles around the rotator cuff so I'm not in a position where I'm causing more injury, since that is something, one of the injuries I have to just kind of baby, for lack of a better way to put it. But after that, I do wall push-ups, I do squats, and then I have a series of warm-up like stretches that I do. And then today I went to Pilates before I did my strength training. So for the strength training, or for the Pilates, it's mostly very beginner because, holy shit, guys, Pilates is so hard. It's one of those things that I feel like can deceptively look simpler than it actually is. But I tried to do swan stretches with the ball, with like the ring fit, and I was like, I can't do this. Like, my body will not bend this way. The The squats really make me feel good. Yeah, especially because I work from home, so it helps to get up. I do them outside, so I get my daily dose of the sun. Booties, I love that. I love that. Well, I will be cheering you on with your home exercise. Since the gym is just not really practical for us at this point. Just mainly because it's like a 30, like, per week, just going back and forth. Zane, welcome in! Zane, your message yesterday in my Discord was so heartwarming. The like waiting for the stream, and I felt really, really awful about not streaming. So the main reason I didn't stream is just too much went wrong yesterday, and by the time I was done, it was like 6 p.m. And the thing is, like, I love streaming, and when I find out that people look forward to stream, not only does it, like, warm my heart, but it's like, I need to stream, like, I want to stream, I want to hang out with my chat, like, it's so special. But I just wanted to say that that was very, very sweet. But I'm here, and I want to find some windows to stream extra. I'm going out of town for my birthday. I won't share where just yet. I'll probably share after, because I'd love to chat about it. So it's this really big, like, little thing. It's just a short trip. But now we do have an elliptical. We've got the start of a home gym going. It's mostly dumbbells, gym, a bench, like a strength training bench that you can adjust up and down. I missed the King's Quest stream, so I've been watching the VOD. Holy moly, that game is hilariously good. I want to stream the second game. So tomorrow in the morning, I have my dental, it's a cleaning. But my husband and I were going to be out at the dentist all morning, because we're doing our cleanings and x-rays and all that good stuff. Depending on what we have scheduled in the afternoon, I think I might stream King's Quest 2 sometime in the afternoon. It's either that or I stream King's Quest 2, like, later today. Like, so I may do a stream this afternoon just to kind of make up, because yesterday was not a planned, like, that was not supposed to be cancellation. It was supposed to be a delay, but it's just things outside of our hands just kind of really interfered. I'm so happy you're enjoying it, Booties. Yay! Yay! I love those games. The original games were text-based DOS games from back in the 80s. They're so fun. But the games are very whimsical. The voice acting is very cheeky. The second is my favorite in that series. When you fell through the clouds after saying you would... Yeah, I think it was Dart that clipped that. Oh dear God, yeah, that was so funny. Oh my God, yeah, you are not wrong about that. That was just way too funny. Oh, I should probably let my animals out. But it is so good to be here, guys. It really is. I was saying earlier, I benched 4 pounds today. By that I mean I had 2 dumbbells that were 2 pounds, and I was able to do the pushing motion. And the thing is, I recognize that 4 pounds is kind of nothing compared to like what people who are better at benching can do. Like I think my husband in his prime, like back when we were in grad school, he was benching like 315. So, but I'm proud of my little 4 pounds thing because I've been all week just practicing form. And I'm not gonna lie, the first day of practicing form, oh, I forgot a pig. Whoops. Hopefully this is the pig. Nope. All week I've been practicing form, and I'm not gonna lie, they're all like crowded here. Alright. There we go. That should be all of them. The movement is very hard for me. So I feel very proud that I was able to hold dumbbells and keep them relatively stable in my hands. I'm probably, I mean, I don't know, I guess never say never, but with my chronic shoulder issue, I probably will never be the sort of person who can, like, bench, like, my body weight. I don't see that happening. I'm okay with that, because for me, as long as I'm exercising... Whoa, look at these trees! We have a banana. Oh my God, a banana! And some mangoes, and some more oranges. Oh dear God, this is so cute. Whoa! Oh my God, I have a banana. But for me, my benching is just to get the pectorals strong, because I found that having strong pecs, or like exercising the pectorals. So at the gym I was doing the chest press, which is it's seated, you're not laying down, you're seated, and you're pushing outward rather than pushing upward. So it's a lot easier with the machine. And the machine kind of keeps your form in check as well. So my goal there is to keep the pectorals strong, because they support all of this, like all the muscles surrounding the shoulder, the rotator cuff. So that's kind of my goal there. My mom is getting me a rowing machine for my... Hell yes! Yay! You know, I was looking up rowing machines, and I kind of want one. We have an elliptical now, and I'm excited for the elliptical because it does actually have a strength settings for both muscular building as well as cardiovascular. It's funny, they say cardiovascular when I'm like, would cardiopulmonary be better? But I get that most people are going to hear cardiopulmonary and think, what the hell does that mean? Kind of thing. But I digress. But the rowing machine just seems like a really, really solid way to exercise everything. Mango. Banana. Okay, let's get that out. Oh, I'm so curious. Rowing machine is my favorite by far. Aw. Yeah, I'm so curious. I really want to try a rowing machine. Ooh, excuse me. But I don't know. I like exercise. I like working out. You know, if and that is a serious like full body workout as well with the rowers. I like the ostrich. I really like the ostrich. Okay. Today is a spirits are displeased sort of day. Wow. I love exercise, I just can't do gyms. Zane, I hear you. My husband and I are... The thing is, I liked the form work with the gym. I liked what the gym had to offer in that. But I will say, for us right now, the gym... So, one of the biggest reasons why we can't go to the gym often is it's wearing our car down. Like, we go to the car. Like, we've been shelling out thousands of dollars multiple times a year because... Being in South Carolina where there's a whole lot of nothing, which is nice, but the problem is everything is a distance. So the gym is about 36 miles, and that is adding up considering that my husband's job is 55 miles away, and so all of that extra commute time, not to mention like waking up early. We're both morning people, so it's not the hour, it's getting up and then having to trek like crazy, really angry drivers at 5 a.m. It's just very stressful. And then not to mention the gym environment can be very, very stressful. For my husband and I, we are the kind of people who we work out, we take working out seriously, and we don't go to the gym to socialize. And, you know, to each their own, absolutely to each their own. But for us, the gym is it's a means to an end. It's a means to achieving the workout. So just coupling all of these, like, negatives... and we've had to shell out, like, our bank account has taken a bit of, like, quite a hit. But it's one of those things where it's like, the hit is our personal investment in quality of life. And I know we all have our issues with, like, the gym. It's just, for me, I'm also just getting sick and tired of, like, this gym in particular has a really rowdy crowd of people. I think I mentioned there was one time I was doing my ab workouts, and I have like a shoulder issue, and I had a guy come in and pull the ab machine back, which almost like it pulled my shoulders at a really bad angle, and I was very like, oh dear God. It's funny because I'm super social and extroverted, but the gym is odd for me. I don't like going to the gym. I'm more of a person that likes to do bursts of workouts throughout the day instead of one in the morning and the evening. That's smart, booties. I kind of like that. It's something I think I may end up doing as well, like starting the day with like the fasting cardio. Fat burning is not high on my radar just because I'm not like, but it is good for you, and fasting cardio is where you achieve the most, not only fat burn, but it's just kind of optimal. Thankfully, I have everything I need for exercise at home. I've got a DDR pad for home use and a really good e-bike. Yeah, cycling is... Stationary bikes are so awesome. Xana, welcome in, too. But yeah, booties, I feel that, like, the thing is, I don't mind... I feel like I could be okay with the gym as a social thing, but because we have so much... Oh, I have this exact same outfit. Wow. Okay, she just put me in the same outfit. We'll keep it. It's our, we can call it our Little Mermaid Lara Croft Tomb Raider thing. Alright. But for me, it's also just, I don't, when I'm at the gym, I'm very focused on getting repetitions, getting the right space between repetitions, so I'm a believer in, just very therapeutic, I don't know how to, how do I describe it? Very focused. Like, I don't want to be interrupted by chatting and, like, breaks where I'm not exercising, if that makes sense. Nah, not a stationary bike, a proper e-bike for... Oh, you said... Oh my god, okay, I totally missed that for going around the outside world at 29.5 miles. Just... That's so... Okay, that's really cool. Okay, yeah, my husband was telling me about e-bikes, now that you, jogged my memory. That's really awesome. We, So the place where we went to go get our elliptical, we were looking at, like, they had mountain bikes, and they had other, like, different kinds of bikes. So I confess, I never learned to ride a bike, but I really want to. I really want to, eventually. And we were saying down the line that that might be something that we do. If we can get access... let's see. Where are we? Calico Desert. Alright. How much does a chicken cost? Yeah. What? No, it's 6 cans! Or is it... Oh. Damn it. I thought it was 6. My e-bike is a bit of a weird one, though. A lot of people in the e-bike community thought that the company who sold it was a scam and that the bikes would never exist. Huh. I didn't learn to ride a bike till my late 20s, and it was bonding thing with my dad. Oh, we would ride mountain and road. That is so awesome. That's so sweet. So now when I talk about my particular bike, they think I'm part of the scam. Oh, Zena, that's annoying. On the one hand, I get the need to be careful, careful with scams, but on the other, I think people people have become very, very witch hunty, for lack of a better way to put it. Alright, we can reach level 30 of the Skull Cavern. It's a shame that I didn't... in retrospect, I should have brought my, like, stuff. I got half off when they first came around. 1,400 these days if you want to get the same... Yeah, it would run you 5,100. Wow. Wow. Alright, we've got this. We can so do this. Alright, so level 30, here we go. I'm very bad at scamming for this particular bike, given I don't necessarily recommend getting this one. Yeah, no, I hear you. I just think people get very, just witch hunty. I'm not saying that that's necessarily what's happening here, but I also just... God, the amount of people I see getting very... I don't know, accusatory. Especially when it's like people are just trying to live their lives, that kind of thing. I will say my dad did get us a bike when we were kids, and I did try it. Oh, I have no healing items, so I'm really, we could say raw dogging the Skull Cavern right now. But for a really bad luck day, my luck isn't too, I don't know, it's not too bad, right? There we go. Yeah, not too bad, all things considered. Just keep going down. We can easily reach floor 30. Raw dogging the skull cavern sounds like a good time on the weekend. Oh my god, that is so great. That is so funny. The slime charmer ring definitely helps. So it means I'm not getting, like, attacked by these little guys. I just have to watch out for the serpents and other... Alright. I'm gonna eat that. Just for a little bit of extra. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. Bugs become assassin bugs. That's not too bad. Oh, we're getting a ton of assassin bugs, actually, in our area. It's always fun. When you live near the woods or out in the woods, you get to see all manner of really cool wildlife. And I'm not gonna lie, the assassin bugs have such a menacing title. And it's because they're predators in the insect world. They're quite cool looking things, but I quite like them, I'm not gonna lie. I think they're really awesome. They look really, really fascinating. They look like they could be a Pokemon, if I'm being real. Like, they just, they're very Pokemon shaped. Alright, no luck. Good morning, Gas. Good morning. I've heard the other day. Voice of bass prot to you. Oh, okay. What is that? Gas, I'm doing well. How are you? It's so good to be live. I don't know much of their music, but the track that made me very interested in is called God Allow Me, Please, to play music. Oh, I'll have to check them out. Lots of bats. It's a three-piece all-woman metal band from Indonesia. That is really badass. Oh my god, that sounds so cool. Yeah, that sold me. But yeah, Gas, I hope that you're having a good morning and that your day is off to a lovely start. I am thinking strongly that I'm either gonna stream today, or I'm going to stream like having a second stream today, or a stream like in the afternoon tomorrow. I just have to figure out the timing on that. Okay, even on a bad luck day, I'm still getting like reward rooms. No effect. No effect is good. We like no effect. I like no effect. There's the assassin bug. They don't look like IRL assassin bugs, but that's okay. Now, do I have any healing on me? I do not. Yeah, so this is a... I don't mind it, though. I'm so comfortable with the Skull Cavern that, like, this isn't... It's not like this... This isn't a super scary thing, if that makes sense. It's just a... We'll just say Skull Cavern with a challenge. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I kind of like that. Very cool. David, welcome in. How are you? I'm well. It's nice and the day will be short. Oh, the daily luck mechanic in this game is absolutely irrelevant. That's fair. That's fair. It's some people do like to prioritize high luck days, though, for the Skull Cavern, as a way of increasing the chance that you'll find like stairs and holes and that kind of thing. But it is very... RNG does play like such a huge role as well. It's a modifier 0.01 to 0.1, and that doesn't result in enough change to anything outside of several other multipliers being applied. David, I hope you're doing well. I hope you are well. Happy Thursday, everybody. I don't want to alarm anyone, but the Star Fox stream has an awful lot of farming in it. Oh. Should we stream Star Fox, guys? Although I just realized I don't have a Switch 2, and I think it's a Switch 2 exclusive. So maybe a Star Fox stream probably can't happen for a little bit. That's funny. You are right. We gotta... Alright, you know what? Oh, I hope I'm far enough. Jesus. Wow, and even all that did not open up a little staircase. Thank goodness Nintendo products are not on my screen right now. I get that. I get that. 3 levels. Okay, we've got this, guys. Oh my god, we've got this. I wish I had healing, but, you know. This is just how we... Oh, god. What a floor. I have to be really careful on this floor because, alright, there's some healing. Better than nothing. Dodge, 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 dodge. Wow, nice. A way down has appeared. Let's grab some more healing. I remember when the Fine Bros got all that shit for trying to trademark React. I haven't heard of that. It was valid. They should have caught all that shit anyway. Nintendo was trying to trademark jumping in video games. Jumping the only thing I could do with my very own legs. Aw. Oh, that thing that I could do. I heard about the jumping trademark thing. I remember thinking that was absolutely silly, too. I decided to not buy Star Fox until I know I will play it, otherwise it will sit on my shelf forever. I know that feeling. I admittedly don't buy games unless they're like an auto-buy favorite franchise. Like, I bought the No Sleep for Kaname Date because I love, anything by Uchikochi is just, like, instant. But I know I'm also gonna play that. But I do avoid, buying games if I know that I'm just not gonna ever get around to it. Kisnell, welcome in. Kisnell, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Alright, we did it. Alright, I think I'm gonna head out. That was a really good run. I'm happy that I'm comfortable enough at the Skull Cavern that I can just do this kind of thing. Wow! Sorry, that's exciting. It's not silly, it's just, it's wildly predatory. Excuse me. Just getting going at work, woke up to some error messaging, so I'm fixing some stuff. Oh geez, that sounds like a really stressful way to start the day. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, so I want spicy eel. Sun dunes. Cute! Now I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want. Just imagine the protein! Oh, let's make something really nasty. Let's do beans with cherry syrup. Actually, that probably isn't that bad. Sweet bean cake. Actually, that probably is pretty good. But good, we replenished our health. Okay, they're still here. I can't remember, no, nothing interesting. A wood chipper. Yeah, nothing interesting, so I'm just gonna... We'll just head back. I mean, Alex, have you seen the size of an ostrich egg? You can imagine the protein all you want, but I'm far more concerned with the cholesterol given that a typical chicken egg's already 55% of your daily suggested value. You know, Xana, funny enough, so I have I mentioned it before, and I'm fairly open with this kind of thing. I have a cholesterol, issue. It's a hereditary thing. My diet is pretty healthy. I do allow myself treat meals, but yes, I have actually. Alex, I knew, I had a feeling that our chat Alex was gonna say something. So an egg, a grade A large chicken egg, has about 187 milligrams of cholesterol. So for a normal person, 300 milligrams is like your daily, like, safe limit, your target, like, cholesterol intake. For my categorization with hyperlipidemia, my maximum safe is 200 milligrams. So, like, one egg, I'm already at quota for my cholesterol intake. And it's just one of those, there's a term that doctors use. It's like cholesterol hypersensitivity. It's basically my liver just overproduces body cholesterol, and as a result, I have high LDL. And so I go on this tangent because it's interesting that, like, yeah, I will allow myself to have 2 eggs, no more than 2 eggs per week as a treat meal, because I do like eggs, but that means for that day I've exceeded my quota, but I don't eat eggs any other time. I've got several dietary limitations: sodium, added sugars, fat. I'm not allowed to have flavor. Oh, Xana, I hear you. I have to watch my saturated fat intake as well. I've stopped eating eggs regularly because of cholesterol. Yeah. My doctors were very, at first, it was just saturated fat was the limit. But when my numbers were still aggressively high, my doctors were like, you need to be cutting dietary cholesterol. You're probably a body that just over-responds to this. Or under-responds, I should say. Let's see. I stopped eating. Yeah, I'm with Alex. I'll eat 3 to 5 eggs a day. All about the protein. The thing is, it is a good source of protein. And if you don't have a cholesterol issue, like, eggs very much fit as part of a balanced diet. They're very healthy. And the thing is, it's a healthy source of proteins. It's also low calorie, low fat. It sucks so bad. I love scrambled eggs. I love them, but I can't have them. Too much protein causes serious health. Yes, too much protein stresses the liver like nobody's business. And if you have any kind of liver history, or excuse me, not liver, kidney. It stresses the kidneys out. And if you have a history of kidney issues, you have to be very careful with your protein intakes. 2 eggs. I had 6 for breakfast. To be fair, saturated fat in general increases the bad cholesterol while lowering the good cholesterol, so it's a good idea for... Yeah, it is. However, it's also very... Yeah, it is. Because the thing is, Xana, a lot of the stuff that is heart healthy is also kind of up there in saturated fat. So I do my fruits, vegetables, and the nuts, grains, seeds. But nuts and seeds, in particular, can get up there with the saturated fat. But they're so high in unsaturated fat that it kind of counterbalances. But it just means you have to be really... Like, I portion everything that I eat. But... And the thing is, like, a lot of foods that are really necessary and vital for the body do have saturated fat, and you don't want to cut those out. Like, that kind of... It took me a while to find an optimal diet plan that worked. Yeah, but that's like hundreds of grams of protein. Nuts are much trickier to portion than they seem like they should be. Sure. I eat on the higher side. Like, nuts are a pretty significant part of my diet. But my doctor's pretty happy with what I'm doing, because right now... my numbers are stable. They're still, like, my LDL is high, but my doctor's at a point where, like, with the exercise and with the fact that I thankfully present no other risk factors than the high cholesterol, I'm in a place where we're kind of happy, but we're monitoring, if that makes sense. Like, it's have to monitor everything, but the doctors are very pleased with stuff. Cooking my own stuff really saves me from having an entirely flavorless. Yeah, and Xana, with cooking, you can control, like, how much sodium to a point. Sodium is also, like, one of those, like, how the hell do you avoid sodium kind of thing. The salt on the nuts makes me feel bad about snacking on them. I love honey roasted, all too bad. But I will say, Gus, I know that you do a very, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you have a very manual labor intensive job, and the thing is, salt is necessary. Like, unless you have a doctor saying you have to cut sodium altogether, but normally they say significantly reduce, and they'll give you like, oh, don't exceed 1,000 milligrams, something like that. Like I think everyone I know with high blood pressure has a different limit, but I know people who are like, don't exceed 700 milligrams or don't exceed 1,000 milligrams a day, that kind of thing. But the body, like if you're doing anything very physical, like you do need like sodium, because that is going to support like your muscle repair and muscle growth. So it's so tricky. It's so tricky. I feel like I've had a crazy workout and it's gone well. I'll do 10 eggs scrambled and 3 tins of tuna mixed together. Wow. Ooh, tuna and eggs. That sounds yum. I just barely eat and hope for the best. I figured rice and beans and chicken and cheese in moderation is fine. It's hard when I'm cooking for 2 other people who are picky. Yeah, Kisnell, I hear you. I don't know if I could do eggs and tuna. I used to make eggs and bacon every day. It's always been blue collar. Yeah. So I feel like for you, like, I mean, unless you have a doctor saying, hey, you have to watch your salt intake. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving advice. I should let that out there. I just, well, I have a double whammy given that I have high blood pressure, so I can't have too much sodium, but I also have vasovagal syncope, so when I'm about to have an episode, a burst of sodium can fix that. Oh my god. Oh, Xana. Well, oh, no, I feel your pain. The tuna actually goes well with it, healthier too. I love adding tuna and rice. I really like. Like, I will often, like, I'll take a can of tuna, I'll drain it, and then I'll season it, and then I'll add it on over just, like, a little bit of rice. Tuna goes, recently I made an avocado salad, because my husband prepared a tuna salad to go with it. I just put my avocado with the tuna, and it was so good, and very filling. Don't clip that, Cass. Oh, no, I am not encouraging you to exceed sodium. Okay. Yeah. Wow, Xana, that's insane. That is insane. I don't subscribe to avocado. What's wrong with avocado, Vaughn? I consume it because it's very high in fiber. And it's very good for you. It's one of those, like, default, heart-healthy, plant-based foods that doctors are very, But I'm a fan. I love, what do you call it? My brain is blanking out really hard right now. I use avocado, but I don't eat the fruit itself. It's a very uncommon occurrence, to be fair. So what happens there? Is it that your blood pressure drops suddenly? Is that what happens? I drive a sports car, so I balance my greenhouse emissions by cutting out avocado. I see. I used to hate avocado until I tried it on a burger. It was like, yeah, oh my god. Avocado and meat is just kind of, it is perfection. Okay. Okay. It's a nervous system jank. Oh, jeez. Well, I hear you there. My knowledge of, like, the vagus nerve is very, very limited. It's limited to what, I'm seeing being discussed, for lack of a better way to put it, in, just newer studies, but it's, okay. Oh, dear God. Let's, ah! It's a lot of stuff. Holy crap. Actually, I had one of those 2-week-long heart health studies. The resulting report was written by someone who sounded deeply bored. Yeah, normal, no was enraged, all oh, God. Yeah, that is always very frustrating when it's like, there's clearly something wrong, but the people reporting can't be bothered just simply because they are looking for specific things with the numbers, but they're not going deeper. Also, the Calliope syndrome is very real. I saw you had the pronunciation guide. There are so many words that I've only ever read. And things related to the vagus nerve or the vagus nerve is very, I have only read on it, but have never really had to. Let's see. Put that. Shut that. The vagus nerve! I took out life insurance so my blood pressure didn't improve. My partner is hoping to get another 15 years or so out of me and then use my death to pay off the house. Oh, God, that's very dark, but I get it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you at least in a place where it's, because sometimes, like, you can have high blood pressure, but have it be stabilized, I guess. Stable is the right word. Like, are your doctors finding it stable, or are you still in the process of trying to stabilize it? And honestly, that's very encouraging. Aww. It's a nerve that decides if you play an extra round of blackjack. Oh my gosh. Aw. Oh dear God, that's funny. Nah, it's not stable. Gotcha. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is frustrating. It's beyond stressful too. I can't even, like, begin to imagine. Dart, good morning. Good morning. I only play good casino games. Does that mean you have a healthy vagus nerve? I'm kinda kidding. I'm just being silly. Yeah, I've got this outfit, like, multiple times. I'm doing well, Dart. Yesterday was kind of a day from hell. I was explaining earlier, a bunch of things went wrong. Like, I had full intention of streaming, but, like, our schedule ate up the whole day. But we've got a couple of new, like, equipment set up in the house, partially set up. Like, we actually have to go to Home Depot to pick up some parts, some tools, some, like, things, quite literally nuts and bolts. I might be getting my sarcasm and sincerity mixed up. I'm actually quite happy about my report. It was boring, nothing raised an eyebrow. It's Xena, it's fine. I will say, text is one of the hardest modes to communicate tone. It is one of the hardest modes, so you're good. I try to always hold space and give space for that too. Because sometimes, it's amazing how somebody, can say something that's really, really well-meaning, and another person can completely misconstrue that, so... it's important to be, for those of us who are reading the text, to just be aware. Too much anxiety, and then I eat to feel better. And like Theoden in Lord of the Rings, I stare at triple cheeseburgers and shout that, aw. The tricky thing is that, like, there are food indulgences, but I get it, because I'm not gonna lie, it took me over a year to get over food guilt. Like, anytime, I'm not a big eater. Like, I get full very fast, but there are some foods that are foods I have to avoid, but they're foods that I still really like a fatty steak, like red meat, like fatty red meat, that kind of thing, that I don't eat very often. In fact, I don't remember the last time I had fatty red meat. Like, that's how rare it is that I just, off the top of my head, like, it's been weeks. But, at the same time, they're things I like to enjoy, and the food guilt is very, very relatable. Well, consider this stream to be your birthday one, unless you are doing a bonus one tomorrow. Hopefully all is well, nothing stressful. So yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, was an extremely stressful day, but all's well that ends well, and we're figuring it all out, thankfully. It's just a lot, and our bank account took kind of a really big hit. We had a specific budget for some things, and we, like, almost doubled that. Rare, I get it. Oh, that's funny. Well, I eat bigs, I eat them bigly. I eat obscene amounts, I work a manual job, and I work out, but I'm still 100 plus kg. I mean, the thing is, if you, like, physical labor will open an appetite. It really will. I mean, I imagine you're, like, burning a lot on the job. Is today the birthday? Do we want to call today the birthday stream? I'm not gonna lie, like, I was so excited to do one. Yesterday drained me of my everything. So I was like, let's just go live. Let's just hang out with chat. Let's just connect. But here's the thing. So Dart, I have a dental appointment in the morning, and assuming that we don't have anything on the docket for Friday afternoon, so tomorrow afternoon, I actually may stream in the afternoon, mostly because I didn't want to have no stream yesterday. That was not planned, but things were just fell out of hand, and I needed to support my husband through a lot of it too, because a lot of it was very, very stressful. Long story short, though, I do want to stream. So I'm torn between streaming this afternoon or streaming tomorrow. So I just have to kind of figure that out, because I haven't practiced like piano in like 2 days. So there's just all these little like daily routine things. Dart, I benched 4 pounds today. I don't know why I feel like I have to share this with you, but I benched 4 pounds. I'm so excited. Because all week I've been trying to do the, so at the gym I do the seated chest press, which is a lot easier than when you're laying on the bench and like pushing up. But, and that form is very hard for me because immediately I feel the burn in my bad shoulder. So all week I've been training for bench pressing since we have the home gym and I don't have like the fancy machines at the gym. So I've mostly been training the motion without weights. But today I actually had two 2-pound dumbbells, one in each hand. Oh, Vaughn, it's not with the barbell, just with dumbbells. So I'm just, for now, benching with barbell. I do want to get the barbells, though. I'm so excited to get the barbell. So for now, it's just with the small dumbbells to just get used to the motion and to make sure that I can balance it. And I'll be slowly working with dumbbells first, and then I'll add, we don't have a barbell yet. I really want to get barbells, though. Soon you will bench oh my god. He's more likely to bench me before I bench him. But he's one of those, like, when he was regularly benching back when we were in grad school, he was at, like, 315 pounds. So he's, like, pretty legit. I'm just like, well, my shoulder isn't, like, on fire, so... I mean, it's kind of on fire, but... if I do barbell, I lift 85 kilogram with 20 kilo... Wow! Guys, and just so you know, the kilogram number is, for those of us who use American pounds. Like, that's a lot. That's impressive. Yay! It's okay, being there for him is what's more important. Just, yeah, aw, Dart, you're so sweet. But yeah, I, not to be cheesy, my husband comes before anything, like, just as number one. About 190 pounds. Yeah. No, it's just fatty bum straight. There's nothing wrong with that. Krubus! Hey, look! Aww. Oh my gosh! Hang on. I gotta give him a present. I have to give him a present. Move-in gift. Krobus, I got this egg for you. Oh! Housemate! Give him the dwarf's head on a spike. And why did Glenn not score? I nearly fell asleep. I saw that. I saw that they didn't score. Putting a partner first isn't cheesy, it's romantic. Big Sleep, welcome in. Well, I think yesterday was the day of no stream. My last stream, I was talking about how I get very ousted and outcast in academic circles. I am an academic, and I am actively working on my research. I just am not affiliated with an institution, meaning I'm not a professor somewhere. I'm not doing research for a particular lab. I am just me working with my source materials and curating them and keeping up with research, like modern research. Anyway, all that aside, I get judged really hard when I tell people, it's like, why didn't you get a PhD? Why are you not in a PhD program? And I'm like, I'm prioritizing my husband and my marriage. And because that's important, because that's what's keeping us, like, you know, functional and stable. Not even necessarily romantic, sometimes it's just logical. Yeah, England are stinkers. Oh my god, look at Alex. I'm a house husband. Oh, that's so sweet, Xana. My partner is the breadwinner. She comes first, period. Xana, that's the way to be. And that's so sweet. But she's a stink and often tries to put me first like a stink. Okay, this is really cute. That's so romantic. That's how it has to be. Like, partners take care of each other. Which is still romantic to me. I agree, Big Sleep. It's super romantic. Firstly, I was concerned that we didn't unlock defense. Second, sometimes teams just don't come on the pitch to play football. Grana knew that a draw put them through. We essentially played against 11 goalkeepers, but that was their game plan and they did well. I am so sad I'm not watching the World Cup. I have not just been able to, like, and I'm back. I bought food for the next 7 days because the weather's gonna be hot in the next week. Oh my gosh, good luck, Sora. Good luck. I hope you're able to stay cool and comfortable. Whatever boats your float. The salami lick'em to you. Marvin, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Oh, let's check the luck for the day. Alright, it's an extra luck day. Extra luck is good. Because England overrated. The only good player yesterday was Declan Rice. Kane was awful. I thought that cheesecake would put me to sleep. Oh, cheesesteak. I think I said cheesecake. I know I'm just being a butt. I enjoy what. Since that, yeah, Dart, I'm the same way. I end up cheering for England just because of the EPL. And I may try to find a way to watch the EPL, even if I can't necessarily, excuse me. Let's see. I can do stuff like that for laughs, swap words, or the beginning of words. Doing this with Snickerdoodle made me genuinely crash out in public. Oh, like Dickersnoodle? Yeah, I'd probably crash out too. Could Mexico beat England? I wish France will lose their next match against Norway. Go Vikings! Go Vikings! You know, so for some reason you find yourself in Vegas, I'll be your guys' tour guide. Alex, that would be genuinely lovely. And I will let you know. I'll message you if we ever are. Jart confirmed they're a butt! Oh no, she said the B word. No, I'm just being such a... let's see, hang on. Not if it was open play, I don't think, but I'm biased. Still what? Mexico's way better than... Mexico's been playing so well this year, guys. They're... Dickersnoodle! I have an air conditioner at home. I'm so happy, Sora, because I have a lot of European friends who don't have AC. But it's going to be 40 Celsius in the next week, so I can only take Melna for a walk at early morning and at night. Oh, gee, aw. I don't want her to burn her paws because of the heat. Sora, we used to put little... Actually, they were called booties. Not like our booties in chat. But they were little, like, shoes for the small dogs. Most of the time, they hated them. They'd kick them right off. But we used to do that for, like, the warm weather. I wonder if Malna would like that. She probably will hate it. Just knowing that most dogs don't like wearing shoes. Gotta go to the green door. Spoonerisms are pretty great. I absolutely died at Winco when I said that out loud before thinking about it. Is that what it's called? Wait, what is... that's what it's done in error, right? I do it intentionally. Let me know if this changes. I need updates. Maybe mine... More of a forkerism. My brain saw that as foreskin, but it's forkerism. Okay. Mexico's been playing well. It's funny seeing the wholesomeness between South Koreans and Japanese. That's so sweet. I don't want to do that. Yeah, Sora, no, that's fair. Our dogs hated it. But they kind of... One of the dogs got used to it in the end, but oh my god, they just kicked them right off. I'm a sweet butt. It was so nice they let Momo Ochoa play last night so he could officially retire at the World Cup. Booties, I saw that. That was really, like, bittersweet and wholesome. Otter Pops for hot weather. Strawberry Cook Squad assemble. I've tried to avoid discussing foreskin. Don't worry. I'm sure that foreskin has probably come up as a legitimate conversation in my chat. Do you guys want to know a spoonerism that I have to really stop myself saying on the rare occasion when I'm out? So, jalapeno chicken pockets, right? That's a meal on, like, different restaurants. And I really like it, because I like a good, like, spicy... Well, I don't consider it spicy, but, like, spicy adjacent chicken. And because of Baldman's TTS, the jalapenos chicken poopers thing, I'll go around saying that to my husband all the time, and it makes him giggle. So when we're out in public, he will say, like, I dare you to order a jalapenos chicken pooper. But... And every now and then I'm tempted to do it just for the degeneracy. And then I'm like, let me make sure I don't accidentally say jalapenos chicken pooper and just order, like, the right thing. Amy was so mad when I put a t-shirt on her, only winter, and they're, aww. Oh, our chihuahuas, the short-haired chihuahuas love their little sweaters. Long hair is not so much. I'm going to try to watch Germany. England's going out in the round of 32. They were abysmal last night. Right near an arcade, Viv and I used to work at, there was a 7-Eleven that had one of those typical, don't drink here, it's a crime size. Oh, jeez. Do it! Do it! Should I order a jalapenos chicken pooper and have my husband, like, subtly, like, record it? Anyway, it's a crime. Misdemeanor! To consume alcohol products on premises. You couldn't see her face, but Amy... Aww. You two enable each other. So we do, Alex. Oh my god, that is just the cutest! Look at her little jacket. Is that a hood on the jacket? Aww. Okay, that look, that face is like, I'm not having this. Like, that is Chickadee China or Chinese chicken. Lots of games today. Luna loves the sweater, hates diapers. Yeah, I fortunately, all of the dogs that I've ever, like, been around or cared for have liked little sweaters. But they're all, like, tiny little short-haired, like, small little mini dog things. Oh my god, that is so funny. I've duressed my German due to my aunt, and we've been yapping a lot about football, and she never knew I could be that passionate about football. My husband, like, this has been 1 year when I've been, whoa, look at that. I've been very openly vocal about supporting the World Cup, and he's been like, I didn't know you were into anything sport-related. He's been very like, I'm seeing a whole new side of you. But I think he also understands this was a big part of my childhood, too. And he's fine with it. He's just very weirded out. He's like, what the hell is this? Because he's not a sports guy at all. Like, I couldn't even get him to, like, watch the Olympics with me. Because I like watching the swimming. Amy was so funny. She seems like she was quite a joyful and amazing dog, Sora. And you're clearly a good, like, dog human. Did you see the dumb video of one player kayaking to score a goal due to heavy rain? Ghana played well, but half the English team played like trash. Kane was non-existent last night, and England getting clapped in the next round. This was Amy's face when I woke her up for a walk at night. Let's see it. Oh my god! It's I'm looking up at you and I'm not okay with this. That is so cute! Oh, that's adorable. You guys have the best pets, seriously. Well, now, Sora, if you're in the Discord, we can, please feel free to share as many dog pictures as you wish. Right now, it's mostly birds that are in that Discord. There's a bunch of us are bird people. Actually, a lot of us are like everything people. We like dogs, we like cats, we like birds. I like a lot of animals that I think a lot of people don't like. Like, I like snakes. I think snakes are honestly very fun. And react to all the... Yes, I love the food pictures. I absolutely love the food pictures. I love the ostrich. Oh, did I say hi to Krobus today? Oh, I did. I did? Did I? Snakes are fun. Snakes are scary. Aw. Our defense and midfield were given one of the best average player scores in the World Cup against Ghana. Our front three were given below average games because they had 10 Ghanaians permanently marking them. You gave them a housewarming gift. Okay. It's been so long because I'm sitting here, like, chatting that I'm like, wait, what did I do today? Which I'm honestly okay with. It's the joy of playing, like, these so-called, cozy games. Well, it's not so-called. It's a pretty dang cozy game. But what's nice about it is that it is very, I can just kind of vibe with chat. Which, for me, is kind of the point, for lack of a better way to put it. Alright, I'm gonna do some self-care, then maybe try to go live again. Take it. Zaina, good luck. Enjoy your self-care. Thank you for hanging out and stopping by. Best wishes to you. Leucistic ball pythons are... Yes! Ball pythons are just little, like, bundles of derp. They're so cute, and they're very docile as far as, like, snakes go. They are a wonderful companion snake. Because, like, so, ball pythons, what are they called? Ball pythons, the hognose, and corn snakes are some of the most popular pets, at least here in the States. And ball pythons, I think, are the most docile. They're just kind of content to just hang out. Corn snakes are also pretty gentle for the most part. I've met some spicy, dramatic corn snakes, but most of the time, corn snakes are pretty chilled out. And if they're used to humans, they know that humans are kind of feeding them. They're pretty chill. And then hognoses are tiny little angry, dramatic, sassy noodle things. They play dead. They're very dramatic. They're very finicky. I have seen hognoses. I had a friend who had a hognose, and this hognose, a very specific type of fabric, it hated it, and it would get very feisty and aggressive and mean and bitey. But you put it on a different type of fabric, and it's like, okay, I'm fine. Like, it's just certain things, like, and you can't know, just like with parrots, you can't know what's gonna make it flip flip out like nobody's business. Or when they're just, you know, they're become more tolerant and more like, okay, I approve of this. And they're very dramatic. People like the hognoses because of their dramatic, like, play dead thing. They lay on their backsides and their mouth just hangs open with sometimes their tongue hangs out. So they have a big dramatic play dead scene. Depending on what type of snakes, I usually don't mess with venomous one. Yeah, never mess with venomous. Let the specialists handle the spicy noodles. I let them chill, but I love watching them going around and wander. Yeah, sorry, chat, but I don't like rats and mice either. I wouldn't hurt them. I'm just, oh, Sora, that's fine. That's fine. And it's understandable. Like, a lot of times, feral rodents will carry a lot of diseases and stuff, so you do want to keep your distance. They do bite as well. They're not afraid of humans. So I understand. I do understand. Mark Way was rated as highly as messy. Don't tell Rato that, Sora. For a defensive player, that's pretty good. I like defense. My only playing experience, like real playing experience, like on a team, was defense. I think they're all scary. Aw. That is all fine. That's more than fair, Sora. Chinchilla are cute, look-alike mice, but I can understand the fear. I have a friend who's scared of birds. You know, Dart, the first time I took my husband to Florida, and I introduced him to the wild, like, water birds. And in some places in the city, they're used to being fed, so they come right up to you. It scared the shit out of my husband. And he didn't run away or anything, but he was like, why the hell are these birds with these massive beaks that look like dinosaurs approaching us? And why are they as tall as you? And it was just one of the funniest things ever. And I'm used to that, and I like birds, so, like, I don't have any fear. But it was one of the funniest things ever. It was just, you know, like, wood storks are showing up, the ibises are showing up, and watching him just like, why is this? What is happening? It was just, I couldn't get over how funny it was. I'm praying for us to get out against the U.S. in the first knockout round. Oh, get put against the U.S. Gotcha. My parents had pigs, chickens, and... Oh, that's so cute. I felt bad when it was time. You know what happens to them. Still, I eat them afterwards. But I'm sure I couldn't do the dirty part of that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's fair. I grew up knowing a lot of farmers. And I didn't... My parents did not ever let us, when it was like hunting, when it's time for like hunting or gathering food, that would end up being like the evening's dinner. My parents didn't want us seeing any of that. They were so scared that it was going to traumatize us. At that young age, the funny thing is, I don't think it would have bothered me. And I don't mean that like, not a joy thing, it's just, so I remember the farmers taking us to see the butchery, like the barn where, like, they would hang the kills, so that the blood would drain, and then they would later clean it. And I remember seeing that, and it didn't faze me. Like, it just didn't bother me. It was just, oh, this is fascinating. This is how we get beef. Like, that kind of thing. As a little kid, I didn't register. Like, I wasn't squeamish. It wasn't like a joy thing, because it was one of those, if I was attached to the animal, that was a different thing. Because that was just like, no, my favorite cow, like that kind of thing. But, U.S. is playing Bosnia in round 32. Gonna have to wait longer for the U.S. to knock out England. Same with me, but I still eat meat. Yeah, I eat meat too, because at the end of the day, having a balanced diet is important. And you can achieve it without meat, but it becomes a lot harder to. Let's see. Blind U.S. self-belief knows no bounds. I had a vegan girlfriend. She was like, how can I eat meat? I said it tastes... Yeah, I could never... People used to think that I was vegan for whatever reason. I think people see my personality type and they kind of... People used to think I was, like, vegetarian. I'm like, nope, give me my steak, give me my ribeye, give me all the things. But, no, I enjoy my, like... meaty diet kind of thing. Let's see. One time we were at the zoo and the ostrich just walked freely. My friend was walking normally and out of nowhere an ostrich decided to poke her. My friend jumped piggyback ride and my ears suffered. I was more scared of her startling the bird than her being scared, but I managed to calm both. Says the English player. Have a diet of scotch and gummy bears. Never feel any better, perhaps any worse. Well, I don't understand how you people can eat dog meat. It makes me mad. Oh, I don't eat dog. I don't eat cat. I don't eat anything carnivorous. That is my limit. There's a lot of things I will try. It's why, like, I like trying new things, but I remember when my friend had gator, like, I just refused to eat that. It was just one of those hard limit. English supporter, I should not be on the pitch. In my eyes, dogs are like humans. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you there. I hear you there completely. But for me, I mean, I was also raised in a culture where eating, like, carnivorous meat was, like a kind of a no-no. That's a cultural thing, though, and I acknowledge it as such. I will not, The Desert Festival has opened! Let's go! Okay, Alright, today is an extra luck day, but let's go ahead and bring our, healing. Just to have it. I remember when Amy passed away, it was one of my heart. Yeah. Losing a pet, because they're companions, they live with you, they stay with you. It's like losing a family member. I still very poignantly feel the loss of beloved, family pets. Alright. Calico Desert time. Oh, the salmon berries are in. Dang it, that's the tricky part with these, is the salmon berries. Did you take care of business yesterday like the Bachman Turner Overdrive? Taking care of business. Yeah, yesterday Marvin was a little insane. But we got things mostly taken care of. It's just gonna be a matter of, what's the word? It'll be a matter of just kind of finalizing some stuff. All mundane, all... Oh, I forgot the free cactus, man. What the hell? They're so disturbing. Okay, cool. They are such disturbing, like... Okay. Yeah, losing a family member sucks too. My father passed away 5 weeks ago. Oh my god, that's so recent! I am so sorry to hear that. That does not sound like a good time. Only route for US versus England is if it was for the final. Oh boy. I can live with that. Okay. So, here's a... If the final ended up US versus England, who are we all cheering for, guys? That's what I want to know. I'm gonna be that person. Ooh, eggplant parmesan. Okay, I may as well just grab some. Okay. Calico Desert. Okay, it's probably 8. Alright, they let me do it again. Yay. I visited one day before he passed away. I remember when he held my hand and cried. It was so hard. Yeah. No, I hear you. That kind of thing. It's the kind of thing that sticks with you. We will play Mexico in round of 16 though, and after that, my phone rang and I've been told he passed away. Jeez, that's hard. I want France to run interference, classic France, and if we beat them, it will be Argentina in the quarterfinals. That's not a nice quarterfinal match. Oh, jeez. Alright. Skull Cavern time. Level 30. We've got this. Alright, let me, The Miner's Treat we can use as a big heal. And if we happen to get, like, lucky items, then that would be great, too. Oh, wait, no, it'll be Brazil, Argentina 7. Semifinals. Ooh, oh, geez, wow. Okay. Oh, you know, I probably should have packed bombs, but I'm also kind of like, whatever. Let's grab that. Let's see what this does. No effects. Okay, no effect is fine. It's always hard when, like, two teams that I really like go up against each other. 5 levels. Yeah, we've got this. Level 30 of the Skull Cavern's nothing. We can do this. I can't wait to have Dangerous Mines unlocked, I will admit. Like, I really want to do Dangerous Mines. But I gotta get, Perfection going, so it means I have to grind for those dang walnuts. That's disgusting. World number 6 and then world number 1 before the final. Oh. What the heck is this floor? It's very cute. The little bugs are so peaceful. England not making that far. It's never coming home. Yeah. I want to root for England, but bugs become assassin bugs. Jesus, look at all this nonsense. Okay, what's up? Okay, let's just go down. Wow! Cool. Alright, let's put those in the hotbar. England not, yeah. Ooh, I am chaos. It's like taking the pills. 10 calico eggs. It's like taking the pills in, what's that game called? Binding of Isaac. Get me out of here! I don't want it! Ooh, Binding of Isaac, guys, would be so fun to stream. That would be so fun to stream. My only this is just an internal thing, and my husband's like, yeah, you can't think like this. My husband is a Binding of Isaac player. Like, he is hardcore, he's like, competitive. He's doing a Dead God run, and he's like 93% through that, if not more, because he's been working on that. That's been his multi-year ongoing YouTube series. I can't remember how many videos he has in that series. And so there's a part of me that's like, if I stream that, and the thing's, a lot of the subscribers on YouTube are Binding of Isaac people, so there's a part of me that's like, oh no. They're gonna see the live stream on a channel Binding of Isaac like YouTube. But I don't know. I will market it as the wife attempts Binding of Isaac. Synchronized sighing. Time will tell. The mummies just wanted a hug. I don't like them. I told my husband that I don't like them, and his response was, aren't you Egyptian? Shouldn't you like mummies? And I just looked at him, and I was like, okay, we're doing that then. But he likes riling me up. I do not like the mummies in this game. They're just a pain. They're just a pain. It's just that they're a pain. Right now, I just hope Curacao beat Ivory Coast and make it out of the group. Aw, Ivory Coast is a fierce. They've got a pretty dang fierce team. That should be really interesting. Wow. Everyone loves Curacao. Curacao or Curacao? God, I can't remember how to pronounce it. Again, Calliope syndrome is, so when you do a lot of reading, you see words that you don't necessarily hear pronounced. You know what the words are. Okay. I keep moving. They got, Ahmed Diallo, okay. Wow. I just want to see more, I'm gonna say, use the word underdog. Just world scene underdog players get the forefront. I'm not gonna lie, like, I would love to see more of that. United! Nice. Alright, let's do a small heal. I love Blue Bertha, adios. 7 levels. Let's go. Oh, perfect. I just like checking because you just never know if that thing's gonna crab walk. And with those tight corners, I'd rather just be prepared. Kick back! I'm gonna drop one of these. Ugh. Ah, yes. Carrot seeds! Scotland's going home, though. Aww. Was this Scotland's first ever World Cup? Scotland may be going away, but them coming made Americans appreciate them, and perhaps the fun things about being in America. My girls. Aw. Let's see. Them finishing all the beers at the bars, too. The puppy pictures. Aww. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Yorkie puppies are something else. They are just such a vibe. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I go 50-50 on the pet thing just because I know the responsibility of pet care. And while we're renting, I probably... More ghosts! Okay. Cool. But God, I would love to have a dog. If I got a dog, or any pet for that matter, I would be streaming with the pet. Like, the pet would just be with me. Because that's just, like, that's just who I am. I will be the sort of person who just has the pet around at all times. Oh dear God. Well, they weren't lying about the... Oh my God, what the... Jesus. Get me out of here. Okay. Alright, we did it. Hey, you're not supposed to be on one of these floors. Oh, you know what? Let's head. Leave the mine. We have a drinking decline thanks to Gen Z. We would be happy for you to take all of them and make Scotland a new state. They can have North Dakota, New Edinburgh. I think it's better they don't go drinking mode, getting super drunk, just as long as you don't keep a shock collar on it like Hassan. Oh God, no. I don't operate those. All my pets have been goobers. They stay in my lap. They get treats. They get spoiled, senseless. No, I've never. Oh God, I can't do that. I don't like seeing anyone or anything in pain. I don't like seeing humans in pain. I don't like seeing, like, it actually, like, physically hurts me. I know that was, like, a joke because of that, like, that Hassan, the streamer guy. I don't know anything about those big streamers, I will admit. Like, I saw some people didn't like the One Piece remake. I think it looks fantastic. Even the CGI is good. We probably would have Nova Scotia on this continent. Which one? The anime? Everyone just dislikes England. We're used to it. We love it. We live for it. I honestly, there were several years where I honestly thought I was going to end up in England. And it still could happen. Like, it actually, like, still could happen, but... Look at all those eggs! No, England is great. England is awesome. Here, let's do a full heal. Let's pick something... Okay, I'm gonna torture myself. So, what would I want? Cave loaf. Pungent garlic. Cave kebab. Truffle oil. Sun doesn't go down until 10 p.m. in Edinburgh. This time of year, that's a lot of day drinking. Well, to be honest, with Studio got called out for using AI in their recent anime, so since then they're getting called out for it. CGI is meh, but would manage to make it look great, and not like Mappa's AOT's CGI's for the Titan. Oh, jeez. Whew. Oh, I thought that was me at first. Sandy's gonna be eligible for marriage in the new update whenever it comes out. What the f- What is this horrible outfit? Why do I have a tail? Why am I wearing a Waldo shirt and a dinosaur costume? Oh dear god, it's so stupid. But, like, why the striped shirt? Because you're a dinosaur. Oh, like that. Is that the Katy Perry song? Or is it Katy Perry? Is it? You're a furry. Oh dear god. Game's calling you old. The game is calling me old. Dino butt plug. Oh jeez. Haley's glistening in the sunlight. Wind Attack was fantastic. I didn't watch any other anime from them. Emily did me the dirty with that outfit the other day. Sammy, welcome to chat. Yeah, oh my god. This is a hideous... I hate it. I don't like... But we're just, you know what? We're gonna wear it. We're gonna wear it. We're gonna own it. But oh my god, it's awful. I don't like it. Welcome on in. Yeah, they're on my main save. My older save. Emily kept giving me the caveman, like the Fred Flintstone. But you must wear it until the next... You know what Sammy will do? I will wear it until the next in-game day, and then I'm gonna burn it. Oh my god. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, let's get some of these. Just two, I think. Fiber? Ghost pendant. I'm just looking. Day after she turned me into an old school farmer, just brown and tweed. Aw. You should finish it anime-wise. I know the ending might be considered bad, but they gave an alternate ending sort in the anime. Why are we first time chattering the Yeah, I was gonna say, be nice, chat. Well, Sammy, you are very, very welcome. It is so nice to meet you. It's lovely to have you here. Second time chatter. Don't mind my chat. They're all being silly, but we have a great vibe here. There's a little bit of chaos that happens. Woodcutters Weekly. I don't... Wait, is that a book? I can't remember if that's one of the, I don't remember if that's one of the books that appears here. Woody's Secret, Jewel of the Sea, Art Alleyway Buffet. It's probably... Nth time chatter. Oh dear god. Okay, so I wonder if I want... I'm trying to figure out how I want to spend my eggs. Although, the desert thing is 3 days, so I'll save my eggs for now. Okay, let's just head back. We have time to head back and all that good stuff. God, this outfit is awful. It's so awful. Oh, it's 11:11. At least my time, it's 11:11. At least we can grab some of the salmon berry. Got this outfit though. This outfit. Alright, I'll sell that. I'll sell that. Sell the rubies for now. Alright, I have, if you could live in a video game, what would it be? And what character would you be? That's to everyone. That is a good question. Alright, my, cactus collection. God, my cactus collection. The fact that I have a cactus collection. They fucked your shit up, not gonna lie, GNG. Pokemon. Oh, Pokemon. That's wholesome. I don't know. Let me think about my answer to that while chat answers and gives me inadvertent inspiration. Eggplant Parmesan. Ooh, I could go for it. Like eggplant Parmesan, I'm not gonna lie. That is some good stuff. Oh, I should be taking these to the Skull Caverns too. Oh my god. Bug meat! Let's see. I don't want depression from other games I play. I waited to get a green top to really complete the Dino fight. Yeah, it would look cuter with the green top, but the like, whatever the hell is going on with the reds, like the Where's Waldo top is a little bit unhinged. God, the game is so chaotic. It's in a joyful way, but oh my god, the chaos is so real sometimes. Here, I will keep the dino thing on. God. Alright, take the watering bucket and this thing with me. I'll leave all my other tools for now. Oh my goodness, guys, look at all these truffles. Okay, we'll seal these. I still have time. We're fine. Let's see. Pokemon's my current debate. T-shaped Tetris block. Don't worry, I don't like what they're doing with their newer gens. I'm more happy that they don't touch Gen 5, partly because it's wholesome and enjoyable, partly so I could also bang a low punny. You know what, Vaughn? You are one of us. One of us. No, I don't want to bang low punny. It's okay. It's okay. I think that our chat is more of a Vaporeon type. Just, that's always the impression that I've gotten. I won't! Let's see. What the heck? I hope I have time to do this. I'm sure I do. Jeez. Okay, so 5. Let's take... Aha. Fine, more low punnies for me. You know what, Vaughn? You can have all the low punnies. Alright, let's take some wine down. There's no laws against Pokemon, Batman! I mean... 12. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, let's do this. They had to be so far away, too. I should have, like, had a coffee before starting this, right? We're gonna be rich, we're gonna be rich, we're gonna be rich, we're gonna be rich! I'm currently looking for Lopunny cosplays for my fiancé. Yoshi's my favorite Pokemon! Yeah, I don't know what fictional world. Hyrule, like Zelda, comes to mind just because the high fantasy, like, vibe is just... I can get on board with that. I quite like it. But everything always feels so, like, end-of-the-world dire in those games that it's probably not, like, the most cozy time ever, but, like, living that kind of life, I think, could be a vibe, right? Okay. Whew. No, I didn't want to do that. Whoops. What I did want to do is maybe put all the geodes in one place. And better yet, let's just stick the geodes here. Since there's one more day of desert. Zelda, you're asking for help. Exactly, yeah. I mean, so Stardew Valley could be a vibe. I'm not gonna lie, like, that could be a really nice vibe. Ooh, ad break. I'm gonna use the ad break to... Whoa, look at that money! 6 digits! I'm gonna use the restroom, guys. I'll be right back. Thank you all so much for waiting. Whew. You could be a character from one game and live in another game, though, but that's lame and not in the spirit of the question. It's my question, I'm allowed to edit. Oh my god. Yeah, I have to think about that. Honestly, Stardew's pretty dang cozy. Like, I wouldn't mind having a farmer. The thing is, homesteading is something that's come to mind as something that I'd be interested in. It is very exhausting. Speaking from experience, like, if you're going to be completely supporting yourself on your own, it is very exhausting and can get very scary. Like, as you can do all the right things as far as, like, growing your own food, but if crops will not grow, they will not grow. For whatever, there's so many factors that go into it. So, as romantic as the idea of, like, living remote and completely being, like, you know, living off the land, it can be a very scary thing. But, I mean, if it's, you know, you're in Stardew, you're kind of in control, and I don't know. There are a lot of, like, cozy farming sims that would be nice. As well. What is all this? Let's see. The ancient fruit wine. That was pretty special. Alright. Before I do anything, I gotta go, get my gifts ready. So cute. Yeah, so we romanced everybody, but Krobus is the Alright. I was buffering for a little bit, but hopefully it didn't seem to cut stream. Alright, I'm gonna... God, I have half a mind to trash this outfit. Just because, holy shit, it is awful. But I'll just, Can I just go out, like, in my underwear? Like, do I have to have clothes on? We'll keep it. Yes. No, you're fine now. I have half a mind! Streak around. That way it's not... So my idea behind that is to not have it take up so much inventory space. That is the premise behind the very unhinged question. Quarter mind, half a mind, whole mind, A. Gotta water the cat. I saw on Instagram today a guy watering baby birds that were, like, living in his bushes, like shrubbery. The reason behind it is, so birds like being spritzed with water if they're comfortable with you. But there were baby birds, they were baby raptors. I don't remember what kind of raptor exactly. But they're just all hanging out in the shrubbery. And it was on a hot day, so he spritzed them and then gave them a tiny little thing of water that they can cool themselves off with and do any and everything that they need to do. But it was just the funniest thing that it was like, oh, he's watering his birds. See, I always manage, even with the thing shut, I always manage to miss an animal. Let's see. Please let this be Eris. Nope, it's Napoleon. Oh my god. Wow, look at all these pigs. There we go. Got them all. Who named Eris? Big Sleep, I believe. I think it was Big Sleep's. Akatar Eris? Good name! I think it was like Greek mythological figure Eris. But, you know, I did have the thought of, oh, it could be like Eris from Akatar. Okay, nothing to... Oh, oh, you're welcome! Oh my god, there's more... Cat! Okay, I gotta... Cat, get the... God. I'm glad I could just do that. Why the hell are the pigs? I guess I should not complain, because at the end of the day, it's lots of money, right? Strife incarnate. Yeah. Oh dear God. Oh, the eggs. Some of the names I've given to my animals are just not okay. Oh boy. Well, we've got like KFC and Chicken Nugget, and we have like food names. I can't remember if this is a save file where one of the pigs was named like Bacon. I don't think this so. But we have one of the pigs is Josex. Because that's just okay. Alright, so we will, I'm not... No, I want them. It's this I want to put away for now. What else do I want to put away? I'll take these with me. Just because they make for really good trading. We could take our small heal. No, so much worse. Aw, well, fair enough. I don't want to check the luck for the day. I don't really care. Oh, I forget you have to buy the ticket. Ugh. About to go on a little trip overseas. Got the SNES emulator going on the laptop. Any good games that are must for 13-14 hour flight? Oh wow. Well, what comes to mind are like, what was it called? Earthbound? Elder Scrolls Online. That's cozy though. Good luck. Safe travels. Link to the past randomizer should be a good bowl. Oh my god, yeah, yeah. I was a Mario All-Stars kid. Alright, this is the first time Emily stressed me. Sandy stressed me the first 2 days this in-game year. Again, wow, what the hell? Okay, I'm a Santa's little helper. Jesus. That is an outfit. I have this outfit, too. I wish there were a way you can, like, program no repeats. Should we get our... Let's get our cactus. Oh. Okay, you can't get more than one. 3 to 4 dungeons, key sanity seeds might even be enough. Wow! That's pretty fun. Links to the past! Excuse me. Wow, Calico. Oh, that would be nice. That would be so nice to have. Maybe if we're lucky we can. Never played through Chrono Trigger, but definitely worth a go. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is the one that comes to mind. Never mind, that's what you said. It's a good game. Same with Octopath Traveler. Aw. Reach level 30 of the Skull Caverns. Let's go. We've got this, guys. We've done it multiple times. Baby slimes. This is such a great floor, so I don't take any damage. God, look how rich I am, too. Kick back. It takes two. Play with the person next to you. That's not a person, that's a dog next to me. Aww. Oh my god, whenever I start a new file, it's gonna be... I'll have to remind myself to dodge the slimes, because right now, part of what's making this so much easier is I have the slime charmer ring. I was listening to your Way Out VOD. Can I just say Leo is just so fucking funny. I love Leo so much. I love Leo so much. He did, yeah, Up There. Was one of my favorite characters written. I wish we could have had more content with him. Yeah, Leo is... Oh my god. Leo is great. One of the best, like, video game fictional characters ever. So funny, so genuine, and I don't know, whatever his flaws or poor decisions, I thought he was a pretty, like, good character. Especially considering everything he did out of love for his family unit. So, I don't know, I'm a Leo person through and through. I'm glad that I'm so happy you're watching that. I love that game, so that was one of my favorite, playthroughs. One of my absolute favorite, like, games that we recorded for the channels. Ooh. Golden mystery box. Yes, please. Another good SNES would be DKC, but you might get angry at some levels. Well, 13 hours could be a good chance to grind out some stuff. Oh, I'm having a little bit of a breakout. Lovely. This is heat. Okay. I love that the reach level 30 has been every day. Oh, there's a hole! Time to fall in the hole! I was, falling behind on your It Takes Two videos. I felt bad because I request. Don't worry about it! They're there for you! They're up there. They're there for you and for anyone who wants to watch it. It's all, but they have been very enjoyable. I would try to oh, you're fine. They're releasing, slow-ish. Like, I think it's every other day or every 3 or 4 days. My husband has a very elaborate schedule of, videos rotating, between his, like, let's play, or playthrough, his, no commentary playthroughs, our Sun and Neo stuff, and just a mix of different things. But it is all good. It is all good. God, the skill issue for me in that game was very real. You know, when we review the footage, I'm just like, oh, Jesus. Like, I remember this. Trying to figure this all out. I got into a groove. I want to say I got into a groove. There were still sections that I remember I just kept having to retry. But... remember for seeing DKC at a mall kiosk? Aww. Big Sleep, I think, for what it's worth, we are the same age, I believe. But yeah, I know the feeling, so I was thinking of, like, what malls looked like in the 90s. Where I live in South Carolina, it feels very time capsule-y, I will say. I sometimes... like, our grocery store feels like they did, like, back in the 90s. Down to, like, some of the products that are like, I'm pretty sure these aren't supposed to be on the shelves, like, anymore, that kind of thing. Like, things that were, recalled, or... yeah, that... Your, really rural places often can't be bothered with following certain things. It's something that I've just noticed in general. And I just want a staircase or a ladder. Please, please. Okay. Aha. I was about to say if it were gonna make me fall. Whoa! That is not fair. I was not prepared. If I fell 8 floors, that would have been that. God. I should probably do a heal. I played all of them. They were fun. I don't like the new way DK looks in the newer games, but I get it since the studio doesn't have the rights anymore. Aww. Nice. What the heck? Oh, I do have bombs. I'll put one, like, right here. Probably not the best place to put one, but I think I can craft. Let's just craft a few more, because why not, right? South Carolina swamplands. No, South Carolina swamp ass. I associate swamp ass with Florida. But our area, we're in the foothills, so upstate South Carolina. And it's nature-wise, it's not bad, but to be honest, we have to kind of make do, because when you're in academia, like, you have to go where the work is. But it's just, there's very little. There's so little. And the kind of work that I'm qualified to do in this area, so like doing adjunct professorship stuff, the schools that I can go for, they want, like, professed practicing Baptists, even though it's not a religious job. It's like, hey, we need someone to teach, like, English, or we need someone to do blah blah blah, but they want, and so it's very, like, you know, I can't apply to a job like that, because I can't and will not, like, you should call your stream Stardew by the Bayou. Oh, I mean, that's kind of clever. Yeah, that's pretty niche. Yeah. There, a lot of the, like, colleges are very, very religious, I'll put it that way. But it's not, like, you have to be a very specific flavor, and you have to be, approved by, like you have to have a written note from a church being like, this person goes to church, and this is what their disposition is like. It's just, I don't know. Rare fruit. Okay, whatever. 100%, but if people like it, it's all good. Still didn't watch the new movie. Nintendo's been fumbling their directions lately. We'll see if they do an actual direct in September, or another third-party one. And there's also no, like, opera houses or theaters anywhere close to where I live, so it is what it is, but it just means that a lot of the things that I was working or doing, I just, I just don't have, access to, and that's fine. it's giving me time to stream. Like, I was doing a lot of performing up in a periodic table. Wow. When we were in Pennsylvania, I had a lot of work. And I just don't have that here. That can't work this college because we can hear his fiance screaming "oh god" every night and sound very wow. Oh, can work. Oh god, yeah. Well, oh, I can get the rock candy. Let's get the rock candy. Alright, now I have 2 eggs. Oh, dang it, I forgot to do the, this guy. Dang it, I should have, yeah, before, whatever, I don't care. Well, now I have 12 eggs. I was interested to see the first one in theaters, but just recently watched the second. It's not as good as the first. And the first wasn't great. Definitely need a bounce back direct after the last one. Oh, yeah. That last direct was something else, guys. Oh my god. That was something. We streamed it live. I just remembered, like, oh my god, that's a... There was a guy in my group's name in chat. The group's gaming chat talked about the direct like it was the second coming of Christ, and it was just Kingdom Hearts! Oh, I get why it would be joyful for Kingdom Hearts fans, but, like, Kingdom Hearts is not a Nintendo exclusive. Equally. I just kind of came to the conclusion that I think I'm just too old for Nintendo. That's what I feel, which is kind of a shame. But that's how Nintendo makes me feel. And I feel like that's probably not the best model. I don't know, though. Alright, let's put some stuff away. Wow. I wasn't looking and thought someone was pulling up to my house because I heard the bus sound and start. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That happens to me a lot. Yeah, that happens to me a lot. Like, oh my god. So on HK streams, when people were spamming that fire alarm chirp, that was actually kind of like trigger. God, I'm gonna use the word trigger, but I've had so many really unpleasant experiences with fire alarms. Like the weird fire alarm situation in our Pennsylvania house, which I'm pretty sure was haunted. But I hate hearing fire alarms going off. I just hate it. And every time it chirped, every time, you know, someone would do the Tangia soundbite, I was just like, nope, I'm not dealing with this. Like, I've lost so much sleep to fire alarms going off in the middle of the night because of low battery. Like, oh, I don't like it. Ours reaction to the direct was more entertaining than the direct. I still need to watch the full VOD. I watched his VOD of the stream the next day, where for about half an hour at the start of stream, he was still talking about the VOD, but I want to go back and watch his reaction live. That bus sound is giving me flashbacks. Oh, no. The shameful part is when revealing Fox McCloud before the movie, they would have had the shock value, but no, showing him in new poster, great idea. Plus, I got spoiled a bit of an animation from, so I don't want to watch it anymore. I still haven't seen the Galaxy movie, but how do the alarms know to pick the middle of the night? So there's actually an electrical explanation. Often they can go off at whenever, but often they go off in the middle of the night because so a fire alarm is a simple capacitor, and I know that because when I was an electrical engineering major, one of our first things we had to do was design different kinds of alarms that would go off at different points. So, capacitors, they wear, like with any electronic or electric system, the capacitor, the charge, like, wears down over time. And as the temperatures go colder, that can cause the movement of the electrons, which determines, like, the electricity, to slow down. And since, that window between, like, 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. tends to be the coldest. Like, the house is the coldest, temperatures outside tend to be the coldest. If the voltage indicator, like how much voltage in the battery drops, which is what happens at night, but if it drops significantly enough, it will cause the fire alarm. A good fire alarm should chirp and just be like, hey, I'm chirping because this is low battery, because the voltage reading has dropped. But a really shitty one, like the ones we had in Pennsylvania, will just blare off because the thing goes defective. It doesn't know what to do, so it screams. And so that's why it's more common that it happens in the middle of the night. It's just simply just the day, the in and out, the temperature fluctuation, the good old thermal bullshit. He rage quit his stream on the direct. He was annoyed and even said Link looked weird for a remake, but I surely get his point. You know, I'm not gonna lie, like, when I saw that he was live while I was streaming, there was a giddy fangirl part of me that's like, oh my god, I hope we get an Aura raid that day. And it's fine. Like, I'm not gonna try to, like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, that's okay too. I also usually stream much later than he's live, so it's always like, oh my god, he's still live, like, that kind of thing. But I don't blame him for rage quitting. Like, I was laughing my head off because we were all chatting about it, and you guys, like, chat was going off and making fun of the game. Like, that was like, that made it so worth it. I thought the same with the states of play. I don't have any hate of Laufey woman per tag. I like it, but them showing 20 minutes in the last part of the direct was just silly. Oh jeez, I love that I asked as a dumb joke and got a real detailed and interesting. Oh my god, that's me not reading social cues. But it's just, you know, I guess the only because I just happen to know. And part of it was because, like, it was stressing me the hell out. Like, why is our fire alarm going off at 3 a.m. every single night? Like, that kind of thing. And it's like, oh, of course, it's an electrical system, a primitive electrical system. Like, I respectively cannot expect anything from Sony, and Xbox is probably doing a little too late. Never change EOS. Aw. The lamest direct was the PC one, to be honest. I watched the State of Play. I thought the Nintendo Direct was kind of... For me, the Nintendo Direct was the most, like... But honestly, the way that I'm perceiving it at this point is, I think I'm just too old. I actually do think that I'm just... You know, I'm not the demographic that Nintendo is pandering towards. And so I'm just kind of accepting that. But I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't own a, what do you call it? I don't own a Switch 2. I can't afford a Switch 2, and goodness knows, our budget's gonna be tight for a while, after the hit of the gym equipment that we had to get. And it is a necessity, because you've got to exercise, but yeah, we took a big hit with that, so I'm not gonna be in the market anytime soon to be purchasing anything of that sort. The only Switch game I want is Rhythm Heaven. Aww. Those are fun to play, like, with people. Okay, got this. Alright, I'm gonna grab my tools. And then the next thing that I want to do is just put this on. And I've got, like, replicas of the same, like, outfit. I'm gonna just take it as it was meant to be. I'm meant to be wearing this particular outfit. I do want to play the new, like, Pokemon Winds and Waves, because I've always enjoyed playing main series Pokemon games, but I'm also just kind of in the state where I'm just like, I don't want to pay upwards of $700 just to play one game. Oh, I forgot to do that. Whoops. So cute. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna get a new barn. That's what I want to do. That way we can get a Bailey, we can get a, the chort, and get trees off Ginger Island. Oh, I can check that off. Oh, and a Jeepa. Because Rukukaveri wanted a sheep named Jeepa. So we'll do that. Name a... yeah. Fiance just told me her new position in school pays $72K a year. So now I gotta try in bed. Short form content and viral moments for the Zoomers. They were too quick to chop it up into clips to get the viral moments. It's very popular now. They give way too much in trailers for movies. Yeah, I've started to avoid trailers for movies, even video games that I really like, because they do give so much away. It's the same with book blurbs. Like, I was a book that I'm reading reveals a major spoiler that only appears at the very end of the game, and I'm just like, I wish I hadn't read this blurb, because when the reveal happened, it was really badass. Like, it was like, oh, this is the big reveal. I wish I didn't know this was coming, like that kind of thing. New position, like flexible Amazonia, but you need length as well as stamina. What Marvin said. What Marvin said. Alright. I'm gonna get a gift. Oh, yay, we're walking faster today. Heck yeah. Alright, this is important to me. So cute. Oh, the heart! Oh my god, that was so cute! One more day left of Prime Days. Gotta get those last minute deals. You know, a lot of those deals aren't even. Krobus has the best expression booties. He really does. He really does. He's so cute. I have a Krobus little figure. It's packed away somewhere, but I really need to have him out. He can hang out with my desk owls. Everything is written and thought of and marketed in terms of what can be broken into bite-sized segments. Yeah. Wow, we got a lot of wine to source. Okay, I'm gonna do that after dealing with the animals, I think. Oh, I forgot about all this stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna be here all day, aren't we? Oh my god, this is gonna be such a pain. I don't think I'm anywhere close to having finished finding all the pets. Okay, let's check. All the chickens, all the dinos, a duck, and one rabbit. Okay. Yeah. They write Marvel movies with applause breaks in mind. It definitely isn't deals. All you have to do is manipulate what the regular price is to make it seem like a deal. Thanks a lot to my yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is, I see, like, things, because I'm not an impulse shopper. I like to wait on things, and I do kind of wait for prices, but something I've noticed is, like, the deals aren't too different from the prices things generally go for, but they make it, you know, they put the red, like, oh, Prime Day deal, and it's only, like, $1 less than it normally is, to create that sense of urgency, that sense of, hey, God, I already forgot. Okay, that should be all of the animals. God dang it, KFC is missing. Is this KFC? It is. 20 people were looking at this item also. Yeah, that urgency of you're gonna miss it. I hate that. I hate that in marketing so much. I think it's very sleazy. the whole creating a sense of you're gonna miss out on it is, I think, I don't know. A train is passing through Stardew Valley. Cool. That's what I always wanted. Only 3 left in store, yeah. The squishy sound is really funny to me. Yeah, I don't buy it. Smells like someone who's missing out. That's funny. Marry me as your second wife. I got 5 other dudes interested. I mean, that, yeah. I mean, and why not, right? You don't have any mail. I just want to drink this soda. Okay. Don't eat the orange. Oh. One ancient fruit. I mean, if she don't got a ring on her finger, she's single. That's funny. I had a female friend who actually did believe that. Like, she was dating a guy. She was dating the guy for a year, but her attitude was, I'm not married to this guy, so it's not a commitment. So I can date who I want. Like, and I just remember her telling me this. And I just remember thinking, oh dear God, good luck with that. It's like time to bring out the popcorn. I mean, it's one of those, like, what do you tell someone? Like, in all seriousness, what the hell do you tell someone who, But I figured at that point, it's just like, this is not my business. Soda at the fountain where you can mix all the flavors in your 60.9 ounce cup. Unserious people. She was also one of those super religious people that believed if it wasn't marriage, it wasn't like a valid contract. And so therefore she could kind of see as many people as she wanted, if that makes sense. Speaking of some serious tea. I couldn't personally, like, if I'm, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm also married, so I'm pretty dang happily married, so I'm just kind of, I personally can't relate, but. That reminds me of that one Japanese guy who wanted to have more than 50 kids, and he had 4 wives, and 2 or 3 girlfriends. I mean, divide and conquer, am I right? I'm just kidding, guys. Do not divide and conquer. That's probably not a good idea. The man was printing kids like it's an Epson T324 all-in-one. Printing kids. I feel bad for any... God. I could not even imagine. I'm not gonna lie, like that just... Oh, wait, what the hell? Where did I put my iridium wine? No, I sell. Yeah, sell this. I'll be right back, guys. Give me just one moment. One moment. Thank you all so much for waiting. So, here's the plan. Sister... Mod, scatter, riot. Wow, I was never here. What? Derpy, hello. It is so good to see you. Derpy, what are you reading? Out of curiosity, what are you reading currently? The man was printing... Okay, it was... Oh, it was his aim. I don't know how many he got as of now, but since he's in trouble with the Japanese system... That's... Japan has a wild declining birth rate. I was gonna say the same thing. It's time someone did... They're part of shore of numbers! Riot time. My sister has 2 children. She will turn 21 in October. That is insane to me. Oh my god, yeah, at 21, I'm not gonna lie, like, I felt like a baby. I think about 21, I was like, oh, I was a kid. Even though it's legally, I was an adult, but, like, I could not imagine having kids at that age. It's amazing. Mod, scatter, sister gonna be fun at the bar when she takes her oldest to the bar for the first time. When they turn 21, I was never here, I'm invisible. Larry Fishburger? What an amazing Twitch name. I'm invisi. Hi, Derpy. Guys, do you want to hear what I'm, like, curiosity reading? Because it just sounds so wild to me. Wait, I should probably check to make sure this guy is available and I'm not about to waste my time. Okay, he's here. Oh! Oh! Hey, Piggy. I saw... They don't like polygamy. Oh, right. Yeah, a lot of cultures don't. Some, it's a... Yeah. Okay. Let's go into town. We can collect some salmonberry. Although I want to make a beeline for... God, she is absent a lot. Like, a lot. Right, though, his real name isn't even Larry, and he doesn't even like Fishburne. Oh! At 21, I barely could understand why why Enterprise rent-a-car needs to change a safe record driver, a young driver surcharge to take the Chevy Malibu for a spin. Yeah. That is true, they do have age, like, restrictions and... No! Oh no! Oh no. Whoops. Okay. Can you get out of my way so I can check the trash? Okay. Please. Okay. She should be far enough now. Pink cake! There's some characters I don't like offending. It just makes me sad. Neville's one of them. Funny you should ask about reading though, because I got a library ebook copy of A Kingdom of Frost and Malice. Oh! That was on my radar, but I don't own it, and I haven't really given it much thought. Have you started it? Alright, it is Geode Kraken time. Wow. Okay. Yep, how's it so far? Alright, so guys, God, my arm is really hurting today. 30% through! Derpy, I was really excited. I think I texted you. Oh, I think I did message you. I benched 4 pounds today. I feel very proud of myself. 4 pounds. It's the first time, like laying down benching, first time with the dumbbells, because that is hard as hell to do. Like, the benching thing. All I could think was the Homestar, so how much can you bench thing. That's actually, like, all I could think of. Okay, like, no judgment legit, but it's a bit cheesy, to be honest. I'm continuing, though. Oh, hell yeah. Nothing like a good cheesy vibe. I just can't wait for you. I'm looking forward to whenever you start Zodiac Academy. I'm almost done with the first book, and I will be immediately jumping into the second. I'm so excited for that. It is so wild. So here's my game plan. Although I am experiencing a lot of like arm pain. After this in-game day, I will break for lunch, but I am torn between two ideas. Getting a stream in and then maybe doing just like King's Quest number 2, like starting it. I may do that sometime after lunch, and I could post in the Discord around when I think I'll be able to start streaming. So I might be able to do something like that. It's one of those I may have to end it early, so it'll be like a short, like it could be as short as like an hour. I am also considering doing a stream, just potentially like tomorrow. Oh wait, let's shop. Save the iron bar, I think, for crafting. I like saving coal. I also got my turn for Mistborn, The Well of Ascension, but I'm not going to start that until either I finish or DNF my current book. Oh jeez, aw. Are you allowed to, like, I don't know how the loan stuff works. Mistborn is a blast. Oh, the second book. Oh, that's the second book. Oh, nice, nice. I'm still working my way through the first book. With all the arc reading... that I've been doing... my vote goes for an attempt for a stream tomorrow just to get some word out. You've got it. Yeah. Yeah, well, I will aim for that. The only reason that I wouldn't be able to stream is if, it turns out we have more errands to run for the house. I'm saying, hey, tomorrow's my birthday, join me! Yeah, I could. But totally your call. I like that idea a lot, because I wanted today to be the birthday stream. I really did. But I'm not gonna lie, after yesterday, I was like, let's just get online, let's connect with chat, let's just update them, let everyone update, and the thing is, like, I also could do just both, like, stream this evening, whatever, like, do something. It's gonna depend also on my arm, because, like, my arm is, I'm not gonna lie, like, kind of killing me right now. but, yeah. But it's just also the frustration of life happening and then missing a stream. So I just have to figure that all out. Let's see. Just rest the arm, miss butt. Aw, yeah, you know, I may prioritize that. Is that way if I can rest a bit. I do want to, like, practice piano this afternoon, like, make up for 2 days of no practice. I've been really, like, hardcore, like, really focusing on the piano stuff. As I'm not gonna lie, guys, I practice because it's my main instrument, and I keep it active because I, want to keep my options open. I want to be auditionable should opportunities arise. I don't see them arising anytime soon, I'll admit, but I want to keep those skills strong. But there's also some part of me in the back of my head that's like, oh, if I'm ever in a position where I can audition for a doctorate in piano, I want to make sure that I have the most solid, like, repertoire ready for that kind of thing. And that's something I also take super seriously. Ooh, you get on the wait list, and then when it's your turn, you can either actually rent it out, or you can suspend the hold, which keeps you first in line while letting others get access to it. Oh, that's so sweet! Oh my god, that's really cool! Yeah, I would like to have a library card. Our area is so dead, though. I don't even know where the nearest library is. Like, the area where I live is just, it's very blue-collar. It's very farmer. And then there's just a whole lot of nothing else. Like, actually, guys, I almost teared up when I went to the Barnes & Noble. That was like an hour-ish out. So we've been in the process of trying to get a repair on the car that, ironically, you'd think in a blue-collar area you'd be able to get that worked, but nobody could figure it out. And so we've been, like, driving all around the state, and oh dear god. But it allowed us to go to a town that is, pretty far from here, and so we just we got burgers and went to the bookstore. Yeah, and you can have your hold suspension for up to a year. Wow! Oh, that's nice. So it really is, you could just finish a book and then relinquish that hold. That's pretty cool. It's nice that they let you do that, and they've got those, like, very altruistic options so that you can help, like, other readers out while you're doing your thing. Keep me updated on the Kingdom of Malice and Frost. I've been the first in line for the Will of the Many for a few weeks. Oh my god. Okay, if you start that, I'll be very slow, but I'd be tempted to start that with you because that I've been wanting to read for a long time now. And it's exactly the kind of dark academia that I tend to really, really vibe with. So, yeah, whenever you start that, just keep me posted, because I may buddy read that with you. Because that would be, god, that would be so much fun. Alright, I'm gonna go visit the wizard, get my friendship points up with him. Okay. Let's go see the wizard! Oh, you know, if my arm is hurting too much to, I had a solid workout, so I'm happy with that. But if it's hurting too much for practice, speaking of wizards, I may actually just, like, watch Wicked this afternoon. If I don't have, I mean, I probably should be working on my edits and stuff, but my arm is in a lot of pain. I may just opt for doing some shoulder PT, some arm, like, rest, and just, like, watch the new Wicked movies. Bruh, like, the dynamic between the FMC and MMC is really cute and sweet, but they just met. Yeah. Oh, insta-love. Yeah. So, Derpy, I'm reading Daggermouth, and the FMC and the MMC, I'm at the part where they just meet. It's not a spoiler because it's in the blurb, but, like, if you want a cheesy romantic dynamic, I mean this very sarcastically, their meet cute was a assassination attempt. The FMC attempting to assassinate the MMC, and they're both, like, stabbing the shit out of each other, and she managed to shoot him, and it was just so great. 10 out of 10, because they're they're, like, political enemies, and so it's extremely juicy. But it's dystopian, so it's, like, very dark, but I am loving it. It's like, oh my god, this is spicy. It has the pretend engagement type. Spoilers! That's in the blurb. It's like, the whole premise, it's a dystopian romance between an enemy of the state and the heir, the son of the president of the state. Like, that kind of thing. Where they are sworn enemies. They can't stand each other. Like, because the enemy of the state is an assassin from, like, an extremist group, like a fringe. I guess I'll just use the T word. They're like a terrorist group, but they're aiming to dismantle and destabilize the kingdom, not kingdom, but the system in place. So it's a very political intrigue type story, but oh, it is so good. All right, let's go see the wizard. I like the Tin Man. Any oldies, any elder millennials who know where that quote is from, I like the Tin Man. My husband quotes it at me anytime I do anything particularly, how do I say it? I'm just waiting to see if anyone gets the reference. You telling me about Daggermouth recently? Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. It's very compelling. It's very page turn. And it's one of those, the vibe, the aesthetic of it is very, I don't know how to say it. Sorry, what was the line again? I like the Tin Man. Derpy, I suspect you probably won't get the reference. It's, It's really dumb. And kind of funny. But... Alright. I blanked out! Oh, it is all good. Before if no one guesses it before its stream ends, I'll just share what the rip. 131 salmon berries. Huh. Let's go make some money. I thought I missed a Homestar line at first. It's very Homestar coded, but it is actually not a Homestar reference. Hilariously enough. Alright, we'll put the pink cake away. We'll put this guy away. This guy away. I have a whole lot of random shit. The thing is, I've gotten so strong with, like, mining and stuff that, like, a lot of the healing items I've been hoarding, like, I don't have to use as, frequently. Because I'm not, like, taking damage left, right, and center. That kind of thing. Whoa, look at all those... Jesus, look at these rocks. Hang on. I should probably check on Ginger Island as well. But it's from a movie called A Christmas Story. It's an 80s movie. The most famous line is, "You'll shoot your eye out, kid," because the kid wants a BB gun. But, like, the adults in his life are like, "You're gonna shoot your..." Like, it's just one of those, iconic in the same way Home Alone is, but I think Home Alone had a broader reach. Or I could be biased because I didn't grow up, like, Derpy and I didn't grow up watching. We watched Home Alone all the time. Like, that was a Christmas movie tradition. But we didn't really watch, Christmas Story. But my husband and his family, that was one of their tradition, like, Thanksgiving to Christmas, like, movies. So I watched it, with his family. Derpy, look who's my housemate. You can hug it. Oh, well, he won't. Okay, he's not taking a hug. But that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna double check. I think I shut the barn and coop, but I'm gonna double check because I blabbered. Krobus! Yeah. Derpy, did you see my mushroom kingdom here? Let's knock this guy down. Just for a little bit of room. It's, the best Christmas movie is Die Hard. I need to see Die Hard. I really need to see Die Hard. Alright. Well, that was fun. Alright, I'm gonna go rest my arm. I'm going to head out, get some lunch. This was such a blast. I'll keep everyone posted as soon as I'm able to find out. It could be, like, tomorrow morning as well. But, I want to stream tomorrow. In the morning, I have a dental appointment, and then my husband has a dental appointment. So, no morning stream, sadly. But, something like afternoon. Something in the afternoon would be phenomenal. That would be great, because I really want to do... I want to do King's Quest 2. If I'm feeling it, I may just impromptu, like, hey, if you want to come hang out, I'm streaming. But I'm wondering, chat, you guys may be right that I should probably just prioritize resting my arm and doing just some light stuff. Gotta summon the mustachioed Italian plumber somehow. Feels bad for Bruce Willis. Aw, Mamma Mia. So this has been a blast. This was a moneymaker day. Derpy, I made $129,000 today selling ancient fruit wine and truffle oil and all the big moneymakers. They're big. I think truffle oil is the main moneymaker. Oh, and I sold ancient fruit wine today. But we're getting up into the six-figure stuff. So, that's been a blast. Such a blast. Where the heck's Krobus? Oh, he's probably he's doing his vow of silence thing. Get rich! But no, this has been fun, guys. This has been so much fun. Yeah, I'll keep everyone posted. Buy out Pierre's shop. Oh, I don't buy from Pierre. Pierre's a menace. This was my JoJo run. I don't even go into this shop. But I think I want to... I'm hoarding money for now because I want to at least start Perfection. And just kind of... Costs get, like, kind of ridiculous. If we don't see you tomorrow, see you next week. Yeah. So I'm out of town Monday and Tuesday. I may try to stream Monday. Like, I think I said that I was not going to stream Monday morning, but after missing yesterday's stream, I may try to squeeze in, even if it's only an hour. I just don't know, because I don't know our travel plans, specifically. I don't know when we want to hit the road, kind of thing. But, yeah. I can't wait to stream again. I look forward to it. This has been a blast. Whew. Thank you all so much for watching. I also need to rest my voice. Oh my god. These are fun. Streams are fun. It was so good to be back. You can get the tower portal thingies. Yeah, the obelisks. I want to craft the obelisks. That's the big one, is I want an obelisk to Ginger Island so that I don't have to keep, paying 1,000. And that way I can go back and forth and have, like, a shortcut where it's like, oh, I've done my farm on Stardew, Pelican Town, and now I want to go to the island, and now I want to go back to the valley, and now I want to go back to the, like, that kind of thing. So it's not like, spend a few days and then come back in your animal... Well, I have not managed to piss off animals this file, but my main save, oh my god, they were always pissed off. But I kind of figured out why, so I think that's why, like, I'm kind of... I don't know. There's a lot going on. Okay. Yeah, you guys enjoy your... Well, whoever may be having lunch at this time. I sure am. But I'll see you all next time. Whenever that may be. I'll keep you all posted, too.